Some men aren't looking for anything logical, like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Hey guys, this is Reinhardt and I'm playing Destro Affliction Shaman against the RLS. They're 2900 experience, triple gladiators, and the rogue has a legendary. So this is actually going to be quite a bit of fun match. I got a full chip shot and they're running in with the Howl, and I had the same intention. So both parties got howled and both parties tremored, but on top of that my luck did actually pop the Shadow Fury and got a full stun on them. Right now they are DRing fears, and our main fear as a double luck is basically DRing too much fears, but me and the luck for some reason never actually had that kind of problem. And right now rogue is getting on me and I juked the spell luck out here, and currently our strategy is to actually chip away a lot of health and a lot of defensives off the rogue. As we all know, rogues are very difficult to kill as a caster because of Cloak of Shadows, Double Vanish, and Cheat Death. And needless to say, Recuperate does mitigate a lot of your dot damage. He bumped on my Shaman and I howled, but they still stick around here. And he ate actually quite a bit of a howl there because he had first of all full dots on him, which prevented from dispelling, and the second is the tremor was down, so we kinda saved our Shaman. But he was still getting dipping low because of the rogue's ability to shut down the healers during their dance and during their offensive cooldowns. And he popped a second smoke bomb here, and my Shaman's getting out. He popped a Spirit Link Totem, which we got into, and we basically were able to save our Shaman. Now they're down from 2 bombs out here. I put a Court of Tongues on the lock and I'm gonna try to put as much control as possible. My luck did get a full fear on the Shaman, and right now it's our time to actually go semi-offensively. Well, never mind, because rogues did had his wings popped and I got full kidneyed, and the rogue swapping right now the targets out here, and I got a full howl right now. Rogue did vanish, and during those 3 seconds he picking up the target and he is basically trying to get on somebody and stick to it. But because we actually got a decent amount of pressure on the rogue, their Shaman will be forced to Spirit Link Totem out here. So we chipped away quite a bit of a defenses out here, but the match is far from over because there's a good amount of defenses you as a player have to chip away from the rogue before you can actually get a kill on him. Right now the rogue is tipping low, and I so swap to a Shaman because he doesn't have a Spirit Link Totem, and it will make very good, so to say, swap opportunities to kill the rogue or the Shaman, so to say. We got a full howl on the lockout self, and right now we're training the rogue pretty hard. Currently right now I'm actually gonna start dipping relatively low because of a rogue going super offensive, and he put a full kidney on me and he Cloak of Shadows, and right now it's the ability of the RLS to put a counter pressure even though you almost winning the freaking match. Rogue is gonna basically chip me down to roughly about 9k HP with his wing proc after all the fears and everything onto him. He put a second kidney on me and I'm down to 9k HP, but because we got a full Shadow Fury on the Lux Path, Rogue, and the Shaman, they weren't able to actually interrupt my Shaman's greater healing wave. And right now we're actually gonna get a kill on the Rogue. I put a full dots in him, I put my pad on him, and I'm gonna do some Drain Life too, because Drain Life does affect your Shadow Bite damage and will hit a little bit harder. And my Destro luck was able to get a kill, but let's take a look at this, what actually made the kill possible out here. My Shaman will actually hacks the Shaman for a full duration out here, and basically once there was like a 0.5 seconds left, my luck actually Shadow Fury their Shaman for full duration and did a double Shadowborn. Double Shadowborn is basically like a double Shadow Ward Death, where it does good amount of damage, crits up to 25k, and they can use it twice if it doesn't kill a target. So it's almost identically like a Shadow Ward Death. There's also a few things that we actually played very well here. I'm gonna juke the spell luck from the luck here, and my Shaman will be able to free cast For this one, I'm holding the rogue out of the smoke bomb and for a good amount of time. And now look at this, I'm also had a full curse of tongues on the shaman and the lack. And one more thing, I wanted to switch to me with a full freaking pet banish at the same time, and I'm switching onto the rogue lock, and I'm locking him out for full out of his banish, so it further deny any other like crucial switches for that come, and basically be able to bungle the crap out of us. Here I'm gonna be using Shadow Flame to peel the rogue off my shaman, so he could get some range and he can actually get top. And the rogue bombing here, but because he was near 70%, he actually basically allowed my shaman to get away. And I was casting fear out here, so the rogue was forced to Cloak of Shadows and get away. And once the Cloak of Shadow down, we're gonna be still training the rogue hardcore. And at the same time, take a look at here, we got a Spirit Link Totem out of this freaking smoke bomb. I was there, so the shaman actually got peeled pretty damn decently out here. Naring rogue before the bomb definitely helps out a lot. So now I want you to pay attention to a beautiful Shadow Fury that cut shaman, Lux Pet, and the rogue at the same time, and allowed my shaman to get a greater healing wave to top me off. But guys, check out my channel, Reinhardt the Russian. I helped 3 DKs get gladiators. I did help multiple warlocks and death knights get their 2200, as well as I helped warriors in every single class possible to get a really good ratings in RPGs. I'm a gladiator DK, I am a proud freaking duelist that outplays the gladiators, luck, and a fucking Russian. So go ahead, check out my channel. Thank you, and до свидания.